your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
We gotta go big or go home.
Starting with the visiting Raiders, Malone Liddon, Eli Saliba, Braden Eubanks, Judson Bailey, Jordan Forrester, Ethan Coachman, and Brady Wiggum. And your starting lineup for the Raiders, a junior at guard, number 0, Rod Jackson. A sophomore guard, number 2, Caden Mitchell. A senior at forward, number 5, Harrison Swanner. A senior guard, number 14, George Zera. And a junior forward, number 22, Cam Dyer. The Raiders are led by head coach Ron Watson and assisted by Bill Herbert and Sylvester Twiggs. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Dothan Wolves. Let's meet the rest of the team first. We have A.J. Porter, Makai Menifee, we have Braxton Hornsby, Adrian Doyle, Tamarian Peterson, Michael Coleman, Jaden Taylor, and Justice Beecham. Now let's meet the starters for the Wolves. A senior guard, number 0, Raymond Blackman. A junior guard, number 2, Makai Menifee. A junior forward, number 3, Keith Stampley. A sophomore guard, number 4, Bryson Berry. And a senior guard, number 5, Thomas Dow. The Wolves are led by head coach Jeremy Bynum, assisted by Lizathian Jackson, Cedric Martin, Jacob Nolan, Lee Merritt, and Terrence Dandridge. Our officials for our championship matchup, we have Kim Ray, Pete Peters, Darius Butler. Our timekeeper, Miss Cynthia Adams, and our scorekeeper, Danny Youngblood. Fans, this is the game we've all been waiting for. Make some noise!
Hello, and welcome to the Dothan Civic Center. We're at the 16th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, while the Dothan Wolves are taking on the Houston Academy Raiders. I'm Mick Kirkland, along with Cliff Nyman and Brian Nyman tonight. Glad to have you gentlemen aboard tonight.
Well, it's good to be here, Ben. You know, this is always a blast for all of us, and this is going to be a good matchup. It's a little bit of a unorthodox championship game. You normally don't see a small Dothan school playing a big Dothan school in a championship of this, but you know, these are two really good teams, and I'm excited to see how this plays out.
And the tip goes to Dothan. That's Berry, kicks it back out to Raymond Blackman.
And, you know, the key to this game is going to be, what does HA do with Dothan's size, and what are they going to be able to do to keep Dowd in check?
Blackman drives, and the ball is stripped away from him, so Dothan commits a turnover on their first possession.
And that's what HA needs to do right there. Force mistakes, take advantage of them. Really nice crowd on hand here tonight. Glad to see that.
And HA tries to get it inside, and it's taken away. So both teams' first possession results in a turnover.
Raymond Blackman, he's not a big scorer, but he does a lot of stuff that you don't see that helps his team win. He's a player.
And we can talk about key players for Dothan. You can look out for number 5, Dowd. He is an outstanding player. And over in the corner, shot missed, but Dowd goes up high off the glass, gets his own rebound, and resets it for the Wolves.
And Dowd's coming off a 20-point performance last night. against a tough Carroll team. He had his hands full last night, but he made plays when it counted, and I would expect to see the same.
Blackman goes for the three, missed, and the putback is good from Menifee. So Dothan goes up 2-0. Jackson gets the ball down to number 22, and that's Cam Dyer, and he makes two, and a tie score at 2 apiece.
And that's what HA does well. They felt that pressure there up the top, but kept it calm and found the open guy, made it an easy basket. That's what they got to do, just be smart.
And I think Jackson got a hand on that one, on Dowd's shot.
I think the Dothan people thought he got more than just the ball.
Well, that's always the way it is, Cliff.
Their opinion don't really matter.
So H.A. trying to get behind Dothan. Shot goes up and is rebounded by Menifee.
And he had an open man there if he'd have just dished it.
Dowd goes, pulls for the shot. This time it goes.
He's nice. Nice.
Thomas Dowd.
And Dothan showing a full court look here. H.A. has done a great job of breaking this press.
And we have a foul, and we'll see who's the foul on. That foul is on Bronson Berry. He fouls Caden Mitchell. Mitchell's number 2. Brian, can you lower the net sound just a little bit? Long pass over to Zeron, and he tries to hit Dyer, and he overthrows him, so the ball will go to the Wolves.
That's a little bit uncharacteristic of HA. Usually they do a good job of taking care of the ball, but, you know, it's just tough against this Dothan team. They got a lot of length and a lot of good athletic guys.
So it's a 4-2 Dothan lead. Berry. Menifee back over to Blackman. He kicks it back out. Dothan showing some patience offensively. Menifee goes up.
Travel. No, block.
Yeah, we have a foul. That foul is on Cam Dyer, his first. Team's first.
Dyer made some big plays last night there towards the end of that game.
Yes, he was the reason they won. He had a lot of points that he put up in the fourth period.
Yeah, he ended up with 8 points and 7 rebounds last night. He was a big factor in shutting down the big man for Carroll, him and Coachman, who we haven't seen yet.
Menifee gets his second basket of the game for 4 points. Jackson.
Travel.
And traveling that time.
A lot of mistakes from HA here early, and that's not what they need to be doing right now.
Yeah, you're right. So they've got to settle down and try to get some composure. They've committed 3 turnovers unofficially.
They're a good team, but they're playing a really good team, and they're going to have to really play some good ball.
Berry kicks it over to Dowd.
That's trouble.
And he knocks it in. Thomas Dowd with his 5th point. He had 20 points last night.
He quit school because of recess, man. He don't play. And he's open again.
And Berry with 2.
HA might need a timeout.
And another steal.
HA needs a timeout.
Dowd misses, and rebound goes to Blackman. And Dowd thought about it, but he decided to kick it back out. He gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Dowd.
Oh, my goodness.
With 7 points.
He's tough.
And it's another HA turnover. That's 6 turnovers.
And their HA is going to take a timeout.
So Dothan is going up 13-2 with 3:23 left in the opening period, and they want a timeout. And so far, Dothan has really come out, and they're using their size advantage to take advantage of the Raiders right now, Cliff.
They are, and Dowd is Dowd. He's doing his thing. He's making threes. He's going down and getting offensive rebounds. He is doing it. But the big thing about HA right now is they're making a lot of mistakes, and they're turning the ball over. They're getting a little flustered. They got to just settle down, play their game, make good passes, and they can just circle the wagons here.
And that's the key, is to cut down on the turnovers, and
because that's their game.
Yes.
Their game is to not have turnovers and not have bad passes.
So
but one thing Dothan does that I like is they show those multiple looks. They'll go up tempo, but they'll also go half court and slow it down and find a shot.
Blackman inbounds it to A.J. Porter, who's just entered the game.
Moving the screen.
That foul is on A.J. Porter.
Raiders ball.
So the ball goes over to the Raiders. Jackson. Dyer. Back out to Rod Jackson. Jackson's had a good tournament.
He is a very good player. He's an X factor for the Raiders. He's got to make some plays tonight down low, just like that.
Good shot that time by Jackson.
That's
he powers his way in for two.
That's where they got to be with him. He's got to work his way in down low and make some shots, because it's a tough order.
13-4. Dothan's leading Houston Academy. I believe this is the first time they've met in a championship game.
I don't think I've ever seen Dothan High play AJ.
I don't think they played each other in basketball.
I think I've seen them play each other in baseball.
Good strong move that time by Menifee. He has 6 points.
And Dothan has come out on fire on offense.
And Blackman with the steal.
Hadn't seen much of that from HA yet this tournament, Mitt.
And they called Dothan was traveling. That was on Dow.
A rare mistake from him.
Yes, and Dow, he has a scholarship to Troy University.
He is signed with Troy. He will be a Troy Trojan next year.
2:03 left in the opening period. 15-4, Dothan leads Houston Academy. Rod Jackson takes it, goes down the middle and lays it up, but it rolls off.
Got to have them kind.
Berry.
Don't leave him open. Not even a little bit.
Menifee. And it's blocked by Dyer.
Dyer was a nice. He needs to get involved too. They got to use every size component they have.
Caden
Nice
Mitchell.
pass.
Shot missed, and
Mitchell with the rebound.
he kicks it back out to Jackson. Jackson back into Dyer.
Travel. And Mitchell is so smart with the ball. You see, every time he passes it is on point. I mean, he is just a smart, composed guy. And for a 10th grader, he's beyond his years.
Well, if you look at him on the football field not this past season, but the previous season, he was a 9th grader, and the way he played at quarterback was just incredible.
This year he threw 34 touchdown passes and 1 interception.
Wow.
Yeah.
That foul is on Porter. That's his second.
Wow, that's big because Porter's been a guy for him.
Yeah. So Porter's going to take a seat, and replacing him is number 24, Justin Beecham.
Looks like Dowd's not on the court either. Or is he?
It's a 15-4 lead.
This is when HA.
Yeah, the Wolves are leading the Raiders.
This is when HA's got to get some stuff going.
That foul is on Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And that ain't how you do that.
So the Wolves bring the ball in. That's Bryson Berry. 1:10 left in the first. It's a 15-4 Dothan lead.
HA needs to stop.
Shot from the corner, missed, and it's rebounded by Dyer. And it's taken away by Blackman. And we talked about him during the football season. He's first team All-State.
Broke the single season rushing record for Dothan High and also broke the single season all-purpose yards record for Dothan High. Had 28 touchdowns in the season. Was a great player for them.
Shot missed. Go
nice
back
job.
up.
Dyer's down there playing pretty good ball.
Yeah, Dyer is making it hard for Dothan to get those shots off in the paint.
He's about the best thing they got as far as size goes. They're not a big team. And
Jackson.
So he's going to have to be effective. And so far he has been.
It's down to 9 seconds left in the period. Mitchell drives down the lane, off the glass, and it rolls out.
Unlucky.
And Blackman takes the shot. He almost made it. It hit the front of the rim, the entire length of the basketball court. So we've come to the end of one, and the score is Dothan 15, Houston Academy 4. We'll be back with the second period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
The Badcock Home Furniture and More New Year's clearance event is your time to buy more and save more on all the styles you love. Hurry in to your local Badcock to save 5, 10, 15, or 20% with select minimum purchases. And get a free bedding bundle with any Stanhope mattress set. All in stock and ready to deliver. Don't wait. This clearance sale ends soon. Kick off your new year in style. Only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
Thank you for helping Scenic Sports Network reach 100,000 views on our YouTube channel. Watching your favorite high school teams, football and basketball games from the past 20 years. How can you help our YouTube channel grow? Subscribe, it's free. Just go to YouTube and search for Scenic Sports Network and click on the subscribe and notification button. The more subscribers, the more content. Subscribe now. The Scenic Sports Network, thanks you. 100,000 times.
To the Dothan Civic Center as we get set to start the second period of action between the Dothan Wolves and the Houston Academy Raiders for the championship of the 2022 Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic.
Well, man.
And this is Mick Kirkland over Cliff Nyman, and it's been a tough night.
Yeah, it's been a tough night for HA so far. They got to quit turning it over.
Dowd.
One thing about Dowd, he really doesn't get rattled.
Doyle. Menifee. Misses, but Dowd's there for the rebound. And he puts it back and misses it, and Dowd comes up with the rebound again, powers his way up, and gets the basket. Thomas Dowd.
There you go.
Mitchell with the three.
And that's a big shot right there. They had to have it.
That was huge. Caden Mitchell with the basket.
That's
17-7, Dothan leads Houston Academy.
Well, it's a big league shot. He needed that one.
Menifee for 2. He has 8 points.
Dowd's on his way to having a very big night.
5-second call against H.A.
Man.
Into the game, they're putting in Ethan Coachman, who's been good throughout the tournament.
He has, and in the words of Steely Dan, H.A. can't buy a thrill right now. They're
yeah, it's been kind of tough. Dothan came out. They're just really pushing it.
They're out of their element. They're turning it over. They're having a lot of mistakes, and that's just not something we've seen them do.
Well, the big difference right now, H.A., according to my records,
that's the big difference right there.
They have 8 turnovers to Dothan's 2, and that's the second 3 coming from Thomas Dowd.
He's got to have about, 12 points by now?
Good shot. Dyer with this second field goal. That gives him 4 points. 12 points for Thomas Dowd so far.
He's on his way to a big night.
Dowd being defended by Ron Jackson.
One thing I love about Dowd is he just never freaks out. He'll grab the ball, assess things, figure out where to go with it. He never panics. He makes good decisions.
22-9, Dothan leads Houston Academy.
Oh, man.
Shot missed, and it should go to H.A. It is. It's off of Dothan, so H.A. will get an opportunity. And we have a player down. We hope he's okay. That foul is on number 3, Keith Stampley, his first.
And, Stampley, he had 19 points last night.
Yeah, he and Thomas Dowd were the leading scorers. Now, for H.A., who were the leading scorers in the game last night?
Well, Mitchell had 14. Dyer had 8. Rod Jackson had 7. And you had George, hope I'm pronouncing it right, Zeron. We had 5.
So it's pretty balanced scoring.
It was a low-scoring game.
Yeah, but it was pretty balanced.
It
was spread out across the different players. And while we have a break here, we want to tell you about our YouTube channel, the Scenic Sports Network, home of the Wiregrass High School Sports on YouTube. Subscribe today, and it's free. Watch your favorite team anytime on any device. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. By that, you doing that, anytime we have new content uploaded to our YouTube channel, you will get a notification. And it helps us to grow our YouTube channel by you becoming a subscriber. And it allows us to add more content.
And you never know, you just might see yourself on there.
That's Eubanks, I believe. Is that number 11? I can't tell from here. 11. That was number 11. Eubank that was injured.
Yeah. Braden Eubanks is injured.
So it's Houston Academy's ball. And you can also see these games on Spectrum Cable Channel 304. Channel 304 on Spectrum Cable. Jackson.
Gotta get Jackson involved here. We got Coachman in the game.
Jackson looks. He gets it over to Coachman. Coachman drives to the basket. He turns and shoots. And
gets fouled.
He draws the foul.
H.A. is doing a pretty good job here the last few minutes of kind of slowing this thing down a little bit because it started out and it got away from them.
Yeah.
But now they're kind of starting to
settle down a little
settle into the game a little bit. Need these free throws though.
It's a 22-9 Dothan lead.
Big shot. Big shot.
Coachman makes the first. Here's a second attempt coming. 5:13 left in the second period. Coachman makes both of his free throws.
Nicely done.
Ball is inbounded to Raymond Blackman.
They only scored 4 points in the first quarter, and now they've already scored 7 in the 6 in under 3 minutes. So they figured something out.
Blackman for a 3. Missed. And it's a foul against
Dowd.
Yeah, Dowd is called for the foul. That's his first. Ball goes to Ron Jackson. He's been defended by Blackman. Two really athletic guys there.
No doubt.
Shot missed, but rebounded by
Dyer. Dyer's been big for him tonight so far. He's keeping him in this thing on the boards.
He really is. Mitchell, long cross-court pass to Zeron.
Free throw.
Wide open was number 22, Dyer. He has 6 points.
So HA's got this thing back into a single-digit game. They're starting to play their game a little bit, slow it down, make good passes, not make as many mistakes, and I think they can climb back into this thing if they can just hold on.
Right now, HA's on a 9-7 run.
They just got to watch that guy right there because he is a tough customer.
And we have a foul, and going to the line is number 5, Thomas Dowd.
I mean, you know, Thomas has 9 brothers and sisters.
Really?
Yeah. And they were all really good at sports.
Jackson picks up his first foul. Dowd shoots, and the first one falls short.
Rare miss from the free throw line with him.
Beecham leads the game. Also Peterson. Back in is Menifee. Dowd makes the second shot. Dothan goes up 23-13, up by 10.
They're sticking with that full court man.
3:50 left in the second period.
A little physical there.
Well, Dothan defense is really, but then
Coachman, and one. And that's 2 on Dowd.
Yeah, Dowd just picked up a second foul.
2 quick fouls. And I bet they'll sit him.
That's Coachman. Coachman is 2 of 2 from the line tonight, and that gives him 4 points.
And I'm guessing we're going to see Dowd sit down. Yeah, they're bringing somebody
Yeah, I
in.
think he's going to sit down the rest of the period.
That's a big deal. And now this is a 7-point game.
Coachman makes a 3-point play. And to replace Dowd is Braxton Hornsby, number 10.
You got to give HA a lot of credit right now for climbing back into this the way they have, because they started out flat as you can possibly be.
Yeah, 23-16, Dothan.
HA's playing their game right now. They're playing good disciplined basketball. They're making good passes. They're finding the guys. They're getting the fouls. They're doing good.
Blackman goes up and misses. Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell drives, floater, no go, rebounded by Menifee. Over to Blackman. Dothan resets offensively.
You know, I don't think they're looking to take threes unless it's Dowd.
Berry. He drives, kicks it out. Menifee
I stand
misses.
corrected.
And Rod just out-hustled them to get that.
What a move. What a move.
Wow. Rod Jackson just actually out-hustled them to get that ball.
And that's a 5-point game now. Man, HA is on a tear.
23-18.
Need to stop.
Blackman. Hornsby. 2 minutes left in the first half. Dothan up by 5, 23-18. HA has outscored Dothan 14 to 8. Over the back. And if that's on Menifee, that'll be his first. So the end of bonus, so going to the line for HA is number 22, Cam Dyer. Dyer has 6 points. Porter comes into the game for Dothan. I think they want a little more rebound power. Dyer misses the free throw. Big three, Dothan needed that one from Berry. That's 5 points for Berry. Jackson. And they call traveling against Dothan. (26-18), 1:16 left in the first half. Dothan leads HA. Coachman powers his way up. Mitchell. Wow, I'm going to tell you, HA is doing a good job on the offensive boards. Mitchell. Jackson. And another offensive rebound. Jackson. And a foul. That foul is on Menifee. That's his second. At the line is Roy Jackson. Jackson has 4 points. And he gets the roll on the first. Timeout on the court with 47.5 seconds left in the first half. And Cliff, what are your thoughts so far?
Dowd came in and was so hot, and they figured out a way to slow him down a little bit, and they figured out an answer for it. And now he's got 2 fouls.
Yeah, and HA has been doing an excellent job rebounding. Even though they're outsized, right now they are just out hustling Dothan.
Well, just like last night, Coachman comes in and things change on the boards. And Dyer has done a good job down low. Jackson's also played well.
3-point shot, short, and HA is getting all the rebounds. Dyer spins, turns, and it rolls out.
And Jackson will be fouled. HA's getting that ball down the court.
That foul is on number 24. That would be Beecham. At the line is Roy Jackson. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight with 6 points. And he stays perfect.
Nicely done. Need a big night from Jackson, and so far he's delivering.
It's down to a 5-point game, 26-21. Make it a 4-point game, 26-22. Blackman drives the baseline, goes up.
And just more physical basketball from HA. I mean, they have been physical under the basket on both ends, and it's made a huge difference.
Mitchell. He drives and kicks it out to Jackson. He misses and is rebounded by Blackman. So we've come to halftime, and the score is Dothan 26 and HA 22. We'll be back with halftime action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
The Badcock Home Furniture and More New Year's clearance event is your time to buy more and save more on all the styles you love. Hurry in to your local Badcock to save 5, 10, 15, or 20% with select minimum purchases. And get a free bedding bundle with any Stanhope mattress set. All in stock and ready to deliver. Don't wait. This clearance sale ends soon. Kick off your New Year in style. Only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
Thank you for helping Scenic Sports Network reach 100,000 views on our YouTube channel. Watching your favorite high school teams, football and basketball games from the past 20 years. How can you help our YouTube channel grow? Subscribe, it's free. Just go to YouTube and search for Scenic Sports Network and click on the subscribe and notification button. The more subscribers, the more content. Subscribe now. The Scenic Sports Network, thanks you. 100,000 times.
Hello and welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. We're at the 16th annual Dothan Downtown Hoops Classic, where we are in the middle of the championship game with a halftime where the Dothan Wolves are taking on the Houston Academy Raiders. The score is Dothan 26 and 22 for Houston Academy. Dothan led 15-4 at the end of one, but Houston Academy had a big second period and cut that lead down to 26-22. That's where we are now. Cliff, what are your thoughts?
I'm looking at this stat sheet here, and the big thing that sticks out for me for HA is they've got 6 more turnovers than Dothan does. They're both shooting actually the exact same percentage, 36%. So that's been about even. But if HA can get these turnovers down, and the rebounding's pretty even. Dowd's having a big game. Rod Jackson's having a nice game. Dyer's got 8 points. They just got to cut down the mistakes. But a lot of those turnovers they had were real early on, and they circled the wagons, and there you go, Dyer.
Exactly the way Dothan didn't need to start the second half. And they did.
And that's the way that HA needed to start it. There's Jackson. He's been the man tonight. And he's got his hands full with that guy. Easy does it.
And the ball is stripped away by Raymond Blackman. So both teams start the second half with the turnover.
And HA just got to be real mindful of Dowd, and they can't let him go on a run here. He'll drop 10 points in a minute, and you'll be looking around wondering what happened.
Yeah, he had 13 points in the first half to lead all scorers. Dowd takes the shot, and it goes.
That's what he does. He's a cool cucumber.
And Menifee had 8 points for Dothan in the first half. Rod Jackson had 8 for HA, and Cam Dyer had 6, and Ethan Coachman had 5.
Another thing that sticks out to me with Dothan High, they took 13 threes in that first half and only made 3, and I think Dowd made all 3 of them.
Ball goes out of bounds off Dothan, so it will stay with Houston Academy.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolves.
Roy Jackson takes it out. He inbounds to Cameron Mitchell, who has a wide open 3 and knocks it in. Cameron Mitchell with his second 3 of the game. That gives him 6 points. It's down to a 3-point game.
And HA only shot 4 threes in the first half, and Mitchell made the one that they did make, and he just made the other one. So I like Mitchell, man. He's a good player for them. He like you said, he's a quarterback, and he's the quarterback for this basketball team too.
Berry drives the baseline and is blocked by Coachman. I tell you, it's been a hard go under the basket for Dothan tonight.
It has, and we saw it last night. Carroll had that big guy, and they bring Coachman in, and it kind of equalized them a little bit.
Ball goes into Berry. Berry had 5 points in the first half. Dow shoots the 3 and knocks it in. Thomas Dow.
You got to be careful with him. He'll light you up.
And we have a foul.
And that'll be on Dyer.
Yeah, that's Dyer. That's his second. So Dow has come out and hit 5 points. All 5 of Dothan points here in the beginning of the third period of play.
And that's what he'll do. Like I said, he'll turn around and he'll have scored 15 points, and he'll be looking sad.
Blackman try to get it in, almost loses it, but a good recovery that time. Menifee knocks into his 10th point, and it's an HA turnover.
Out of bounds, Dothan ball.
So Dothan's going back up by 8.
And Dothan seems to be moving the ball a little bit better on offense here coming out in the second half. They got a little bit stale and stagnant and started making mistakes when HA made their run. So they got to get back to that. And 5 will play a big role in that.
Berry over to Menifee. Dow.
You can't give him an inch.
Dow kicks it back out to Blackman.
Great job by Jackson right there denying him.
.416 left in the third. Nice feed and finish. Keith Stampley with his first points of the game.
We're back out to a 10-point game here. It's 35-25, 4 minutes to go in the third.
Mitchell and
another turnover.
yeah, and we have a foul that's going to be on Zeron.
And that ain't what HA needs.
Zeron. Dothan's up by 10. HA had cut it down to 2. I think it was
something like it
was down to 2.
It got tight. But HA did show that they can take a punch and come back from it. Nice rebound from Jackson.
Oh, let's see if they call it on Dowd. I hope. Let's see.
3.
Okay, that foul is on Stampley. That's 3 on him.
Wow. The score guy is saying that's his 4th.
And for Dothan is number 11, Adrian Doyle. Mitchell. Jackson.
Dyer,
I tell you what, Dyer, he eats up that baseline.
I've just been real impressed with HA's ability to break this press night after night. These teams come out and press them, and that'll be on Jackson.
Jackson. Dyer has 8 points. He had 6 in the first half, and he's added 2 more here in the second half. 35-27 is the score. Dothan leads HA with 3:14 left in the third.
And this is a fairly young HA team. You know, Mitchell's a sophomore, Jackson's a junior. They're here to stay. Gotta have a stop here.
Menifee. He drives. Lays it up with the left hand. No go. Mitchell comes out of that running. And I think we're going to have a foul against Dothan.
I wonder if they're going to call it on.
I think it's 4. Yeah, number 4. That's Bryson Berry, his second. Mitchell. He's been defended by Berry. Jackson. Jackson takes it back out.
Nice play. nice play by Mitchell.
Hey, Cameron Mitchell is too fast to try to get one over him like that.
And he pulled old Bo Jackson and ran down the tunnel.
Yeah. So the ball's out on HA, and it goes back to Dothan. They have a 8-point lead, 35-27, 2:20 left in the period. Long pass to Hornsby.
They got to figure out a way to get Dowd to foul somebody. If they can get 3 on him, they'll sit him down. And that's when HA can make a move.
Nice move. Coming from Menifee. 12 points for Menifee.
He's a tough one, too.
He really is. Jackson.
They got numbers.
2-on-1.
Charge.
Yeah. Offensive foul
Whoa.
on Jackson. He went a little out of control that time.
Ron Watson just got teed up.
And a check.
For Ron Watson.
Yeah.
I saw it coming.
So Dothan up by 10, 37-27.
And Dowd will shoot free throws, and they'll get the ball. A little confusion here.
Who's a foul? They're trying to figure out who I think the personal foul was on.
Oh, the foul was on Ron Watson.
No, it was a personal foul before then.
Oh,
offensive foul.
That's what he was complaining about. I got you. They're trying to figure out who the foul is going to be supposed to be on. So that foul is going to be on Jackson.
Jackson, okay. That's who I put down, Jackson.
How many has he got?
I've got him down for 3.
Yeah.
At the line is Thomas Dowd. He has 18 points.
Wow.
Make it 19.
He's having a night.
Yeah, he had 20 last night, but he can make this 20 with this one. And he does.
He could be looking at the big 3-0.
Yeah, he had a double-double last night.
He tends to do that.
He had 20 points and 10 rebounds.
Yep.
$39-27. Dothan's going back up by an even dozen.
So it's HA's got to bear down right here and get a stop.
We have a full house tonight.
Very nice.
Between
crowd.
2 Dothan teams, and I believe this is the first time Dothan and Houston Academy have played each other in basketball.
It's definitely a cool matchup, unorthodox. That's what makes this tournament cool. You get to see teams that wouldn't normally play each other match up. Oh, travel. Yeah, that's the right call.
That time, Menifee was a little out of control, and they called him for traveling.
And that's what HA needed. Now they got to capitalize, and everything is getting important.
The ball goes out of bounds off of
We got
HA, so up for Dothan, so it's HA's ball.
1:32 left here in the third.
And
oh, man, he gave it right to
Blackman,
him.
that guy's so quick.
Like I said, he's not the best scorer, but he does so much other stuff.
Boy, that guy is.
Man, that.
Dowd has taken over this game.
Yeah, and that's what.
41-27. Swanner.
He's just so tough to match up with. I mean, he plays everywhere on the court. And he can shoot.
Yeah, Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Cross-court pass. Jackson.
Big shot. Blackman with a rebound.
Yeah.
Dowd
gets his own rebound and powers his way back up and gets the roll. Dowd.
He's a tough customer, buddy. They got teed up. They called a tee on him. That's his third foul bit.
Mitchell will be at the foul line shooting.
So apparently, Dowd was chirping a little bit after the shot.
Okay, Mitchell hits his 7th point. Eighth point. So it's a 43-29 game. 39.3 seconds left, and HA will have the ball.
They got to make the most out of this. That was a big opportunity for them, and they got to really cash in right here. I don't think they need a 3, but they need some points.
And they turn the ball over, and it goes to Dothan.
A rare bad pass from Mitchell. Usually he's, like I said, he's the quarterback.
Yeah.
And they're going to let Dowd spin with 3 fouls.
Yeah, I think they're going to leave him in.
You know what? He's got like 24 points. I think I'd leave him in too.
Raymond Blackman. Three-point shot. Missed and rebounded by Jackson.
12 seconds. They got to hurry. Watch the clock. 7 seconds. Coach from down low. Nice shot.
I'll tell you what.
And that brings it back within 12.
I'll tell you, Mitchell just kind of quarterbacked that one down the court, and he found Coachman open under the basket and gets into him, and Coachman finishes it off. So at the end of 3, the score is Dothan 43, Houston Academy 31. We'll be back with more from the Dothan Civic Center, downtown Dothan Hoops Classic after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
The Badcock Home Furniture and More New Year's clearance event is your time to buy more and save more on all the styles you love. Hurry in to your local Badcock to save 5, 10, 15, or 20% with select minimum purchases. And get a free bedding bundle with any Stanhope mattress set. All in stock and ready to deliver. Don't wait. This clearance sale ends soon. Kick off your new year in style. Only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
Thank you for helping Scenic Sports Network reach 100,000 views on our YouTube channel. Watching your favorite high school teams, football and basketball games from the past 20 years. How can you help our YouTube channel grow? Subscribe, it's free. Just go to YouTube and search for Scenic Sports Network and click on the subscribe and notification button. The more subscribers, the more content. Subscribe now. The Scenic Sports Network, thanks you 100,000 times.
Hello and welcome back as we get set to start the fourth period of action between the Dothan Wolves and the Houston Academy Raiders. I'm Mick Kirkland along with Brian Nyman and Cliff Nyman bringing you the action. Dothan's up 43-31. They had a big third quarter.
And you know, right now, HA's biggest priority's got to be figuring out what they can do with Dowd, because this dude is on fire tonight.
Well, he's always on fire.
Coachman. Coachman's a difference maker.
Coachman has hit a couple of baskets down low.
He's a big, fit guy, and he knows how to throw that weight around, and he can make plays. Got nice touch around him.
Dothan wants a timeout. Coach Bowden want to call his guys over and talk to him and sell them down and say, hey, look, we need to go and take care of this game. But it's been interesting. I tell you, second half, the big scores for HA. It's been Coachman has added 4 points, Dyer 2 more, and Mitchell has 5 for Dothan. Menifee has added another 4 that gives him 12 points, and Dowd has added another 5, 7, 9, 11. And so that gives him 24 points.
I was about to say, you're going to break out the calculator to figure out Dowd's stats.
Yeah. So
putting up some big numbers. And, you know, another thing Dowd does well is offensive rebounds.
So Dothan inbounds the ball to Raymond Blackman.
HA needs to stop here.
Dothan needs a basket here. And they get a stop.
Be careful. Yep.
Dothan gets the ball out on the break. Dowd. Don't go. Put back, no go.
And he's still down there.
Dowd still gets it.
He's
Turns around, misses it. And it's off HA.
You don't see him miss those often.
No.
Especially not twice.
That's a rare miss for Dowd.
But I think he got 2 offensive rebounds right there.
Menifee.
Coachman's over there giving Dowd the business, man. He's putting that body on him.
Dowd pulls up for the jumper. Goes in and out and is rebounded by Mitchell.
Big possession here for HA.
Over to Jackson.
HA looks like they're playing a little faster.
Dyer with the nice spin shot.
What we're used to seeing them. You know, their tempo is a little up.
10 points for Dyer. It's down to an 8-point lead. 43-35.
And it's just like we said at the start of the second half. You know, we saw HA. They were able to take a punch. They did it last night, too, against Carroll. And come back from it. And that's what we're seeing here. They got this game back within reach.
Dowd. Dothan slowing things down.
They just got to keep Dowd reasonable.
6 minutes. What a pass and what a finish.
And we saw Dothan do that a lot last night. They moved Dowd out, and they bring that other guy in, and he just has the easy layup.
They call a foul on Stampley. That's going to be 4 on him.
Wow.
Foul on Keith Stanley. Raiders ball.
So Dothan's up by 10 with 5:48 left in the fourth. Roy Jackson. Kicks it over to Swanner. And it's going to be a jump ball.
A little rugby scrum down there.
And it goes to Dothan.
Possession goes to the Wolves.
5:33 to go.
Checks in for Dothan.
Number 13, Coleman, checks into the game for Dothan.
And HA has moved to that full court defense, just like they did last night.
Dowd thought about it.
And he did it.
Boy, and he changes hand, lays it up with the left hand. 26 points for Thomas Dowd.
He's cooking it, man.
Dothan back on top by 12, 47-35. Ron Jackson. Mitchell. Being defended by Berry. Mitchell drives, and he's fouled.
Is that going to be on Dowd? Nope.
Number 4. Berry picks up his third.
So Dothan's getting a little bit of a foul trouble here.
Yep. 4:52 left.
These big free throws.
Mitchell's at the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. He has 8 points.
I don't think HA can afford to make too many more mistakes here. They got to capitalize and take what they give them.
Mitchell is perfect from the line.
He's a cool customer too.
Coming into the game for HA is number 14, George Zeron. And Mitchell makes both of his free throws, down to a 10-point game.
Full court defense from the HA.
Menifee.
Trapped him up. Timeout.
Dothan calls a timeout. That time Menifee was trapped in the corner. He had nowhere to go. So Coach Bonham wanted a timeout. So while we have a timeout here, I want to tell you about the Scenic Sports Network, home of the Wiregrass High School sports on YouTube. I want you to subscribe today. It's free. You can watch your favorite team anytime on any device. So make sure you subscribe today. And like I said, it's free. And once you hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification button. That way you will be notified of any new content that is uploaded to our YouTube channel. That's the Scenic Sports Network on YouTube. And also you can watch these games on Spectrum Cable Channel 304. Spectrum Cable number 3, Channel 304 in the Dothan, Delville, Fort Rucker Enterprise area.
I think I see Coach Golden over there, Mitt. Remember,
yeah.
That's a good basketball coach right there.
Yes.
Won some big ball games.
He was the last one to take Dothan to the finals in basketball.
Absolutely. He has some good ball clubs.
Ball goes into Dowd.
There you go. Oh, man, they had a guy wide. We'd have probably saw a cool dunk.
Mitchell. Cross-court pass to a wide open. And
Nice
Mitchell
rebound.
hustles. I tell you, right now, I think HA is out hustling Dothan. Dothan's got to step it up. Travel call against Mitchell.
They're out hustling them, but they just can't keep the mistakes.
We're down to 4-11. Dothan's got to do a much better job being more physical and more aggressive. Down.
You know, I think depth is another thing that's taking a toll on HA a little bit. You know, Dothan's a lot deeper.
Good move. Menifee gets the roll at the basket.
That was beautiful.
Menifee, 14 points for him. Jackson.
Need some points here. Floater.
Jackson with the floater.
Charge.
And he's called for an offensive foul.
And that's his fourth.
That's 4 on Jackson, which is bad news for HA.
Bad news.
Dothan up 49-37, 3:27 left in the fourth. This has been an interesting game.
You got to give HA credit though, because they're playing a good big school, and they've held their own. They've competed in this game, and it ain't over.
I was going to say 10-second Yeah, Dothan was taking the time, but their press was
a little too much time.
Yeah. Mitchell. The press kind of got to him that time.
HA got to take advantage.
Zeron.
Dyer working on Dowd.
Jackson with the 3.
Neither team really able to get it going beyond the arc other than obviously Dowd.
Berry picks up his 4th foul. It's a non-shooting foul.
3 minutes to go.
Next foul, they'll be in the bonus for both teams.
Full timeout.
Timeout on the court with just over 3 minutes. 3:01 left in the 4th. It's a 49-37 lead for Dothan here at the championship game of the 2022 Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Cliff, anything particular stand out to you tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, the main thing that stood out to me is Thomas Dowd. I mean, that guy has scored every which way you could possibly think of scoring. I mean, he's got close to 30 points. He's hitting threes. He's crashing the boards. He's doing it all. I mean, he's fantastic. And when he's not scoring, that Menifee is. So it's just it's tough to defend. You know, when your school is kind of smaller than them like HA, they don't have all the answers for that kind of thing.
Yeah, Dowd has 26 points. He had 13 in the first half, and he's added 13 more here in the second. And I would doubt if he's finished for the night scoring.
I don't think he is either.
Yeah.
He's also rebounding the ball, though. You know, he does a good job getting those offensive rebounds and giving his team a second chance. But
so HA will be inbounding the ball, and they're probably going to try to get it down to Coachman.
And Jackson's got to be careful here. He's got 4 fouls. Dyer. Little touch.
Yeah, Dyer is having a big night. He has 12 points.
They needed a big night from him.
So they're going into a press to try to force Dothan into some turnovers. And that foul is on Dyer. That's his 3rd. So going to the line for Dothan is number 13, Coleman. He's shooting 2. First one's up and good. Dothan back on top by 11, 2:43 left in the 4th. So Coleman comes off the bench and knocks in 2 big free throws.
It's getting down to the nitty-gritty here for HA. They got to come up with something.
Mitchell. Two outstanding athletes on each other.
Wow, nice job.
Coachman does a good job of protecting the ball, getting his body between the ball and the defender.
And he's only at about a 6-inch disadvantage there. So
it's a 10-point game with 2:18 left in the 4th. So HA's in a full-court press. They're going to try to force Dothan into a turnover and try to get some points off the turnovers.
Jackson's got to be careful.
To get it down to Blackman, over to Dowd. Berry. Jackson is on Dowd. And Dowd saves it, and Dothan calls a timeout. I'll tell you, he's just like Cliff. You say he never gets rattled. He make a mistake. He stays at it.
He's cool cucumber, no doubt. He always knows where he's at. He always knows where the ball needs to go, and he can't do nothing with it. He's unselfish. I mean, he's a good player. He's like we've talked about all week. He's one of the best we've seen around here
in a long time.
In quite a while.
In a long time.
And we tried to think of others, and it's been hard pressed to think about.
It's been a long time since you had an all-around player like Dowd.
With his size, too.
With his size,
that's
right.
That's the thing that sticks out with me. He's such a big guy, but he's just so dynamic. I mean, he handles the ball well. He shoots it really well. He rebounds. He can be physical when he wants to.
Yeah, and I want to say hello to somebody out there watching tonight. Sheila's daughter, Liz. Hello, Liz. Glad to have you out there watching us on the Scenic Sports Networks. Tell all your friends about us.
Dothan slowing it down. Don't blame him. But not that slow. That's HA ball.
Down to 140. Dothan up by 10.
Dothan's still playing full court defense.
Mitchell just powers his way in, and Dothan gets the rebound out to Blackman.
Look at Dowd.
Dowd comes out of nowhere and saves it.
He's got to have 5 or 6 offensive rebounds.
And Dowd hits his 28th point.
What a performance. I mean, this guy,
Coachman. Jackson. Jackson drives. Over in the corner. Jackson rebound up and good. 10 points for Jackson.
We're under a minute to go here.
10-point Dothan lead.
And Coach Watson will take a timeout.
Timeout.
54.8 seconds left. And this has been a good championship game, very competitive, and both teams came to play.
I'll tell you, the way it started, I thought HA was in big trouble. I thought the Dothan was about to run away with it. Dowd started off hot, and then the HA took a punch, and they came back, made it close. And then in the second half, it got out. They got to a big lead. HA came back, took the punch, made it close, but in the end, you got a 7A school playing a 3A school, and it matters. And this team's a lot deeper.
Yeah, and you got one of the best players in this part of the state.
In the state.
In the state. Yeah, Thomas Dowd. He is an outstanding player. He can do it all. And in college he could play guard if he wanted to. He could play just about any position.
He's 1 through 4 for sure. He's very impressive, and it's been fun to watch him.
So it's a 10-point lead with 54.8 seconds left, and we want to welcome all of our YouTube viewers tonight. We're streaming live on YouTube on the Scenic Sports Network. And Dothan loses it out of bounds.
A little break for HA there, a little life.
49 seconds. And Raymond Blackman does a good job of
showing off his
knocking the ball out.
Showing off his DB skills.
You got two outstanding athletes on each other, Blackman and Mitchell.
A lot of good athletes in this game.
I mean, both of them are outstanding athletes.
Absolutely. Two of the best in this city, and not the state.
Good effort that time by Mitchell. He tried to find Coachman down low and just overthrew him just a little bit.
And you can't blame him at this point. This is a time where you got to start taking some chances and hope stuff works out. You're down 10, under a minute to go. Can't fault him for it.
Dowd loses it. Mitchell goes for a 3.
No dice.
And the basket is good by Jackson.
And it's an 8-point game with 28.9 to go. And
Dothan's having problems getting the ball down court against this press. And they've got to get it down. It's down to 28.9 seconds. Cliff, anybody you want to say hi to out watching the game being streamed tonight?
I know a few people probably watching. I know we got the head JV coach from HA, Sly Twiggs. He's out there watching us, and say hello to him. He's been a good supporter of us, and it's exciting that we're streaming it. It's a cool thing we got going, and I'm glad we were able to have a good game tonight. I was wondering how this would go, and it's been a good one.
Yeah, and while we got a little time, I want to thank Sheila Chancey, and she wanted me to tell her daughter Liz hello for her, but Sheila Chancey and Gareth Franklin, they both have really done a good job helping us with stats this entire tournament.
No, they've been great from day one. We couldn't do it without them, not as efficiently.
Yeah, because they have a lot of the stats we don't have.
Absolutely. They provide the narrative.
Yeah. So it's Dothan's ball.
But I'll say it again, I give HA a lot of credit for what they've done tonight. This is not a game they're supposed to win. And they've competed. And that's about all you can ask from a team is just compete.
Blackman throws the ball off of Mitchell. This press is giving Dothan problems.
Ouch.
Really, they're having problems getting the ball in.
23.4 seconds. This is one of the better HA basketball teams I can remember. I know they went to the Final Four last year, but apparently
HA fouls.
They haven't fallen off too much. I mean, this is a good team.
Yeah, they are. Very good team.
And they don't have just one go-to guy. This is they play team basketball, and they got a pretty good style.
At the line is number 2, Menifee. This is his first visit to the line tonight. He misses and Dow saves it. And HA fouls again.
And that's going to just about do it.
Yeah, we're down to 14.3 seconds. Menifee's going back to the line. He's had a big night.
He's a good player.
He has 14 points. He had 19 last night.
He does a good job taking pressure off Dowd, to where Dowd just doesn't have to do everything. I like Blackman a lot too. I said, he's not a guy that's a scorer. He's a football player playing basketball.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But
he's an athlete player.
he plays great defense. He's always moving. He's always 1,000% effort. I mean,
he makes some incredible passes too.
He does a lot of stuff that goes kind of unheralded, but he's a big part of why Dothan High is what they are.
Mitchell goes for a 3. It's short and it's rebounded by Barry Bryson, and that's going to do it. So Dothan wins it by 10, 55 to 45. It was a good performance by both teams. Houston Academy came out, they got behind early, but they came back and competed. Just recapping the scoring by periods. Dothan led 15-4 at the end of 1, and Houston Academy cut their lead down 26-22 at halftime. Dothan stretched the lead back out to 8 at 43-31 at the end of 3, and they win it by 10, 55 to 45. And Brian, you've been mighty quiet tonight. You have any comments?
Well, it was a good game. Good to see 2 Dothan teams in the finals. The crowd was fantastic tonight. Can
you give us a shout of the crowd? It's we
couldn't find a parking place.
Well, they're leaving now.
Yeah, they're coming out of here. But thanks for getting me out of retirement.
Yeah, we got Brian out of retirement. We appreciate him coming out and helping us tonight. And Cliff too. We got Cliff out of semi-retirement.
Yeah, I'll know. I can't retire.
But they're getting ready to award have the awards ceremony coming up shortly. And it was interesting. So, Brian, this is the first time you've seen basketball this year, been live?
Yeah, this is my first game, actually. Yeah, sure is. It was a good game to see.
Yeah, and I know you're excited about tomorrow, your Michigan
and TCU.
Yeah, so I know it's been a long road, so I know you're hoping that they can come through tomorrow and the next week.
I'd say we're more like nervous than excited, but I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
I'm a little more worried about Georgia.
Yeah. The TCU?
Yeah, and I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but, I like our chances against TCU.
Yeah, but I know y'all are not Ohio State fans. And
no.
So are you pulling for Ohio State against Georgia?
I'm a fan of Ohio State's coach. They need to give him a lifetime contract effective immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're getting ready for the ceremonies. While we're getting ready for the ceremony, we'll recap the scoring for each team. The leading scorer for Houston Academy was Rod Jackson. Jackson had 12. Dyer had 14. 9 from Coachman. 10 from Mitchell. And 4 from, 4 from Dyer. Excuse me, from number 14. Let's see, let me look here. 14. Okay. Yeah, that rounded out the scoring. Now for the Dothan Wolves, the leading scorer was Thomas Dowd with 28 points.
How many rebounds?
Dowd had a total of 8 rebounds.
Wow.
Yeah. And let's see, the next leading scorer was Menifee with 16 points, 4 points from Stampley, 5 points from Berry, 2 points from Coleman, and that pretty much rounded out the scoring. Dothan had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players to score, and HA had 1, 2, 3, 4 to score. So most of the points came from the main players. And I tell you, both teams did a good job.
Supporting the 15th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic.
So we're going to join the ceremony for the award of the championship.
Dale County High, Daleville High, Dothan High, Eufaula High, Geneva High, Geneva County High, Georgiana High School, Headland High, Houston Academy, Northside Methodist Academy, Providence Christian School, Rehoboth High School, and Wicksburg High School. We'd like to thank our presenting sponsors, Home Oil, Hobo Pantry Food Stores, the Cochran Firm, All In Credit Union, Courtney Love, Hometown Lenders, and our media sponsor, WTVY News 4, and of course, the City of Dothan, and the numerous other businesses that you've heard me list, long lists, who have contributed to this tournament. We cannot thank you enough. You helped us set a record for the amount of money that we raised. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a special recognition called the Sixth Man Award. It's been presented throughout the years during our holiday tournament held here in the Dothan Civic Center. The Adam Deese Sixth Man Award is named in the memory of an avid basketball player from Rehoboth High School, Adam Deese, who lost his life in a tragic automobile accident. With us tonight are Blue Deese and Trip Bass, who will present this award. We would like to ask Ethan Coachman for Houston Academy to come forward to accept this year's Adam Deese Sixth Man Award. Congratulations to our 2022 Adam Deese Sixth Man of the tournament, Ethan Coachman. Next, we have our Top Sportsmanship Award, sponsored by Screen Tech. The award is named after 3 men who were instrumental in the development and success of the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic Tournament. Those men include former Mayor Pat Thomas, Tournament Director Johnny Oppert, and retired Leisure Service Assistant Director Larry Patrick. The Sportsmanship Award represents the relationship of the team between game officials, teams, and coaches before and after each game, to include observing the rules of fair play, respect for others, and graciousness in either winning or losing. This award is voted on by a committee of game officials and the media. Presenting the award will be Dothan's Mayor Mark Saliba, and the winner of the Top Sportsmanship Award, Northside Methodist Academy. Congratulations, Northside Methodist. We'd now like to recognize the all-tournament team. Each player will be presented with an all-tournament t-shirt and a certificate, and those certificates will be presented by Mayor Mark Saliba, and our t-shirts will be presented by Commissioners Aristotle Kirkland and David Crutchfield. Here are the players who made the 2022 All-Tournament team. From Geneva County, Robert Darden. From Ashford, Cameron Fields. From Headland, Cornelius Arnold. Also from Headland, Tyler Williams. And also from Headland, Jackson Williams. Representing Carroll High School, Lakeith Person. Dakota McLeod. And Xavier Womack. From Houston Academy, Rod Jackson. Caden Mitchell. And Cam Dyer. From Dothan, Thomas Dowd. Makai Menifee. And Keith Stampley. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Dothan Hoops Classic All-Tournament team. Congratulations to our all-tournament players. Next, we have the Moses Knight Most Outstanding Player Award. This award is given in honor of Coach Moses Knight. Coach Knight coached basketball at Abbeville High School for 37 years. Coach Knight led Abbeville to a state runner-up finish in 1989 and a 4A state championship in 1996. He was elected to the Wiregrass Sports Hall of Fame in the year 2000. Basketball was one of the most important things in his life. He loved coaching and cared about all of his players. He treated them with respect and required them to treat other people with that same respect. He strove to instill in his players that playing sports is not just a game, but it's an opportunity. He taught his players to be good people both on and off the court. Coach Knight often said, quote, "You never stand as tall as when you stood to help a child." Presenting this award will be Coach Knight's daughter, Tiara Harris, his sister, Eunice Knight, and brother, Levi Knight. The 2022 Most Outstanding Player Award goes to Thomas Dowd, Dothan High School.
If they don't invite me back, it's...
No, they didn't invite me.
Congratulations to your 2022 Most Outstanding Player, Thomas Dow. We'd now like to present the runner-up trophy. It will be presented by Joe Lane of the Cochran Firm, Tim Shirley of Home Oil Hobo Pantry, Kathy Scarborough and Joseph Brackens with All In Credit Union, and Courtney Love with Hometown Lenders. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating Houston Academy, your 2022 Dothan Hoops Classic runner-ups.
Trophy's bigger than the winning trophy. But I guess it's got a gold basket. The winning trophy. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Academy Raiders. Now we'll present the championship trophy. Presenting the championship trophy will be Kathy Scarborough and Joseph Brackens with All In Credit Union, Joe Lane of the Cochran Firm, Tim Shirley of Home Oil Hobo Pantry, and Courtney Love of Hometown Lenders. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic champions, the Dothan Wolves.
Okay, there you have it, the awarding of the all-tournament.
Congratulations once again.
And the awarding of the trophies and all, and it was a good tournament, Cliff. Anything that stands out to you for this tournament?
I'll tell you what, this is one of the best fields I can remember being in this tournament. You know, there was, I can't remember how many ranked teams in this tournament. I mean, there had to be at least, I don't know, 6 or 7. I mean, the level of competition was great. The crowds were great every night.
And the consolation game went into double overtime.
It was great. You know, I saw the scores from the first day. They were all 1-point games. But, you know, this is a really good one this year. I think this might have been the best one I can remember them having. And it was the Thomas Dowd show at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day it was. And
he was worth the price of admission.
He was definitely outstanding. So we've come to the end of the tournament, and Dowd climbs up to
he ain't got to climb.
Take down the nets.
He ain't got to climb far.
How many steps is he up? 1 or 2?
He could have just reached up there and did it.
Yeah. But we have really enjoyed bringing you these games, and tune into the Scenic Sports Network YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see all the games from the tournaments. And we appreciate you tuning in. Yeah. So thanking Brian for coming out of retirement. Brian, anything you want to say?
No, it was a good game. I enjoyed being here, and I'll come back in 3 more years.
Okay.
And go blue.
And go blue, yeah.
Okay. So on behalf of Brian Nyman, Cliff Nyman, this is Mick Kirkland saying good night, and thanks for watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
The Badcock Home Furniture and More New Year's clearance event is your time to buy more and save more on all the styles you love. Hurry in to your local Badcock to save 5, 10, 15, or 20% with select minimum purchases. And get a free bedding bundle with any Stanhope mattress set. All in stock and ready to deliver. Don't wait. This clearance sale ends soon. Kick off your new year in style. Only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
Thank you for helping Scenic Sports Network reach 100,000 views on our YouTube channel. Watching your favorite high school teams, football and basketball games from the past 20 years. How can you help our YouTube channel grow? Subscribe, it's free. Just go to YouTube and search for Scenic Sports Network and click on the subscribe and notification button. The more subscribers, the more content. Subscribe now. The Scenic Sports Network thanks you 100,000 times.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.